Hello, I'm Beverley from Pilates with Beverley Densham, and I'm sharing with you today what Pilates has done for me personally and hopefully how that can inspire you in some way. So, I'm going to start right from the beginning-ish. I graduated from the University of Brighton with a sports science degree, always really sporty, and squash tennis coach when I was younger, a national junior squash player, absolute passion for sports, exercise and lifestyle. And after my degree, I saved for a year to then go travelling around the world. And at one point I was living in Bondi Beach in Australia and loved living there. But I then suffered from yet another recurring back problem. It's like this vicious cycle that kept repeating throughout my life so far at that point. And they packed me off to pilates lessons, and it really helped. By the way, Pilates, I had no idea what it was, and it really helped. Anyway, I carried on my travels. I carried on doing the Pilates diligently because it helped so much. And when I was then living in Cairns in Queensland, I was working in a backpackers in a hostel in the coffee shop there. And I was cycling to work. My shifts were always early, cycling at least 6:30 in the morning, quiet, calm roads normally. This one particular day, I was cycling along and this car hadn't stopped at the crossroads and hit me on my bicycle, and my head, luckily I had a helmet on, smashed the windscreen of the car, and then my wrist shattered on the bonnet, and then I landed on my back on the road, and I still remember the agony of it quite clearly. And though I had no family there, my best travelling friends had gone off travelling, and it was quite a hard experience. And afterwards I ended up suffering from depression and chronic fatigue and post-traumatic stress from the road traffic accident. Once I was well enough, I flew home and carried on the rehabilitation process. And something I started again was Pilates. And I started one-to-one Pilates and then classes in Pilates. It's actually something I could manage with my energy levels at the time. It's something I could actually do. And it helped the rehabilitation process so much. It helped me switch off, something else to think about, made me feel better. And I realised it was so transformational, really, that I wanted to do that for a living and provide what it had done for me. Well, hopefully people were not all turning up, you know what I mean? What it had done for me, for others in my work, to help and transform other people's bodies and lives. So that's what I did. I trained in Pilates, and for 16 years I had my own Pilates studios in Hertfordshire, and then last year relocated to lovely Dorset, so now based in Dorset. And yeah, that is basically what Pilates has done for me. Please, when you're cycling, I have to say, wear a helmet. It saved my life in Australia. I can't thank the bicycle helmets enough. And in my back afterwards, my back was diagnosed with something called spinal stenosis, where there's a narrowing of the nerve root, where there's not as much room for the nerves, as well as prolapsed discs, and I had spinal injections and all sorts. But it was really the Pilates, that's something that you can do every day, that really gradually transformed it, and now manage my back really well, and managed to get up to an advanced level, which is amazing again. And to be able to do paddleboard Pilates and teach paddleboard Pilates, and having that personal understanding of all those injuries and all that pain has really stood me in good stead to understand you and all the clients I've taught and going to be teaching, because you understand where each person's coming from, which is very valuable indeed. And now still teaching a lot of Pilates to help with the back, classes especially to help you with your back, and one-to-ones especially to help you with your back, to get your life back and rehabilitate after operations and prolapsed discs and poor posture and everything. And as well as up to the advanced, very super fit toning, paddleboard Pilates, beach Pilates classes, and also gorgeous kids fit fun classes for your children in primary schools. How amazing is that? Pilates-based classes to pop music with relaxation. So that is just gorgeous, and I hope that's inspired you in how I personally completely rehabilitated after injury, and I really hope that has inspired you in some way. And that's bye, and lots of love from me, Beverley, from Pilates with Beverley Densham. Bye.